Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. So GALA did break out of this descending wedge. Descending wedges are typically bullish reversal patterns. They are patterns of exhaustion where you typically see a downtrend finish, at least a local low should be put in with a descending wedge. Now you never really know when exactly it's going to break out, but when it breaks out, it indicates normally a sharp reversal that occurred. Typically, the target of a descending wedge breakout, at least the very first target, is the beginning of the wedge, roughly, and we're pretty much there. So basically, we talk here about the 3.9 cent level. We reached already 3.88 cents, so I think that's pretty cool. I gave you this orange resistance area, which was basically the signal level, the 50% level here, for determining when do we break above a level that would reduce downside pressure. And this was the 3.5 cent level, because until then, this could have just been a wave 4 pullback with another wave 5 to come. But that level was broken and GALA did quite well. So at the moment, we even have a 5-wave move to the upside that we can consider. So we had here a wave 1, A wave overshooting, B wave, C wave down. And then it's the question, do we have another 1-2 setup hidden here or not? At the moment, I'm just counting it like this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is also possible that we get another 4 and a 5. Yeah, and that just has to do with the situation that down here, you might have another 1-2 setup hidden. You know, this is sort of micro counting and absolutely possible. I'd rather, to align it with Bitcoin and Ethereum, I'd rather leave it like that. It might mean, though, that we don't get this last 4 and 5. So indicates here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 5th wave might still be ongoing, yeah. Just add the... So, you know, micro counting is always a little bit unreliable, but gives us a good roadmap, a good orientation, okay? So 1, 2, 3. This might have been the 2, 1. Oh, maybe, yeah, okay. And then the 3rd wave to the upside, certainly long enough, avoided an overlap with wave 1 on the way down. How far was this retracement? Came down basically to the 50% retracement. Yeah, it dropped a little bit below that, but didn't sustain there. So I think we could look at this as a 4th wave. Now the 5th wave with something like maybe an ending diagonal here happening now. So it should be finished shortly. Looking here at this chart, I would look at possibly the end of the 5th wave here as a possible, as hitting here possibly the previous high, as I said, a 3.9 cent level, or the upper boundary line of the descending trend channel of the January highs. Yeah. So currently looking at the possibility that we push here once more higher. That would be ideal. Maybe one more high to that 3.9 cent level, and then a possible wave 4 retracement. How sharp or strong is this wave 4 allowed to be? So obviously we don't have a confirmed top in place yet for 3. But what we can do, I can give you, based on the latest high we had, I can give you the key support levels, the relevant support levels that this wave 4 needs to hold to give us one more high. Now at the moment, I don't know, do we get it, do we not get it? That's what this pullback will tell us. So it could be when we come down that we hit this area and make one more high. I would actually prefer that, because that would be in line with Bitcoin Ethereum. The idea would then be that if we have these 5 waves complete, we can count the entire move as a wave 1, and then we look for a wave 2 pullback. Yeah, this is what we currently see on several crypto charts. That means on the flip side that we only have 3 waves up so far, A, B, C. So it could very well still come down, unfortunately. But again, this is the signal level that will determine that, basically the pivot, which can be traded. And if it fails, we change our mind, and it would show us one more low most likely to come, all right? So that's the situation we are dealing with here. Anything else to add? Yeah, no, the problem is with only 3 waves up, you don't really have an impulsive price move yet. And the other problem is that Bitcoin is just running here into resistance, okay? But it's holding on a pretty high level. So also, if you compare that to Bitcoin here, it's a similar structure to Bitcoin, possibly one more low and one more high. And then we've got here the next key decision point and possibly get a dip to the downside, fairly strong retracement. There is a lot of uncertainty with tomorrow's CPI data, so please keep that in mind. But yeah, that is sort of my view here about GALA. These are the key levels, the key threshold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.